And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I have been absent for a little while, as you'll probably know, so I'm glad to be finally back doing these live streams and stuff. It's been a big week across sort of Scottish football. I did miss the last Celtic Champions League game along with Rangers one as well. But look, I'm here tonight to witness this one. Shakhtar versus Celtic in Champions League group stage. Match day 2. I don't know what I was thinking there. I was watching something on the telly as it was coming up there. But yeah, a big one for Celtic. Of course, losing match day 1 to Real Madrid. Look, no one really expected Celtic to go on and beat Real Madrid. But look, they can take positives from that first half display. Created lots of chances. I thought they were the better side in that first half. And it really did look like Real Madrid didn't have the answers for the way that they were playing. Callum McGregor came agonisingly so close to scoring the opening goal. I mean, on another day, that would probably hit the back of the net and it could have been a different story. But look, they have another chance now here tonight going up against Shakhtar Donetsk. And when this draw was when this draw sort of came out, a lot of people have sort of written off Shakhtar Donetsk as a team just because of the situation that's going on in Ukraine. We don't really hear about Ukrainian domestic league football. And all the rest of it. I just think, a lot of people sort of just said, Shakhtar are just there to make up the numbers because they've sold players. But they're in fact a very, very good side. They currently sit joint top of the Ukrainian Premier League as things stand at the moment. And also beat RB Leipzig 4-1 away from home, which I think is a really, really good result for Shakhtar, especially away from home at Leipzig. Leipzig were very, very strong last season. At the home stadium, so to go over there and score 4, that's some really, really good. That's a really, really good result. And again, they're no mugs, and Celtic will need to be at their best if they want to try and take 3 points away from Shakhtar. They have been playing out here in Poland now, I think, for 2 years. So it's not just been going on since the sort of Ukrainian invasion from Russia. But they have been out in Warsaw for a little while now, so it has sort of become a home away from home. And I mean, they should be up for this one. But Celtic can also take a lot of confidence from their start to the season. They've been in very, very good form with what they've done. I think Real Madrid was the only defeat or only drop points, if you like, since the start of Celtic's season. 100% record in the league. Obviously beating Rangers 4-0 as well. So some really, really good results at the moment from Celtic, and they're playing some really, really beautiful football. Ange Postecoglou's been sort of mentioned alongside some sort of names about taking over the Chelsea job earlier on when Thomas Tuchel was sacked, and now the sort of Brighton job, his name's there or thereabouts it. So it just goes to show how well Celtic are actually playing, because you don't really get linked with all these sorts of jobs if, you're doing a poor job. So he's doing really, really well, and Celtic look like a different animal this season, especially, and it's going to be interesting to see what they're like here against Shakhtar Donetsk. Let's have a little look in the live chat, guys. Get your score predictions down there below as always. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's try and get this to 100 likes. And as I say, guys, please do subscribe. Helen says good luck to the boys. Connor says Celtic to win. David Connor says come on Celtic. Matthew says away from home. 2 seconds. I'm going to get the live chat up on my other phone there. But we'll go through the team lineups in a minute. We're about 10 minutes away from kickoff. And as I say, we've got a double header tonight. It's obviously Shakhtar Donetsk versus Celtic, and then a game for Rangers versus Napoli. So a double header tonight. So if you like your Scottish football, especially your Champions League football, do stick with me for the whole evening. We'll be going across both of the games. So it's going to be a interesting night. Score predictions wise, the Lost King of Scotland says 3-0 to Shakhtar. Connor Wilson says Celtic win. Christopher Campbell says a 4-1 Celtic win. Mackenzie Coyle says 2-1 to the Hoops. Kenneth Elliott says 2-2. Away from home defeat, says Matthew Tomlinson. So varied score predictions down there in the live chat. People going with different things. Me ahead of it. I don't know with Celtic, because for how much Celtic over the years have been very, very good domestically. Winning countless of trebles. I think 4 on the bounce. And obviously playing well against Real Madrid the other week there. European football hasn't really been their forte over the last sort of couple of years. and especially the matches away from home. It was in Celtic Park, always sort of be a fortress, and Celtic have always managed to sort of maybe get something from the home matches, but of course away from home it is a different story. But one thing I will say on that though, I think Ange Postecoglou has changed the sort of philosophy. Well, I can't say he's changed it because he hasn't had the results yet, but it does look like a new look Celtic side, especially from that sort of first 45 minutes against Real Madrid. I do think Celtic are a different proposition, and if they want to be taken seriously in Europe again, they need to be winning these games against Shakhtar Donetsk and RB Leipzig going forward. So we'll soon see where Celtic are in terms of European form and where they are sort of in the Champions League after today's game against Shakhtar Donetsk. Let's take some more comments from the live chat. Ryan McLean says 3-3. A sensible young man says Ange isn't big enough for Brighton. 3-1 to both Scottish clubs tonight. You heard it here first, says David Connor. I mean, the odds for that would be pretty good. Now, the odds with that would be pretty good if you were going to go stick a tenner on that. But yeah, all Scottish clubs, in fact, so especially this season in terms of group stage football, has not been good enough, really. Celtic, obviously, Celtic is a sort of exception. As I say, you don't really expect Celtic to go and beat Real Madrid at home, regardless of the situation. But, looking at Hearts, looking at Rangers, poor results, really, in Europe. So, maybe it's a more of a positive week this week, with Rangers playing Napoli, Hearts I think playing Riga. They should be beating Riga, really, Hearts, and of course Celtic tonight against Shakhtar Donetsk. But yeah, it's going to be a cracking double header tonight, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. But anyway, enough about this, guys. Let's go through the team lineups. We'll start with the away side first. I'm going to need to stick my glasses on for this. No, I'm joking, I don't wear glasses. But I need to have a look at these names. So sorry for any pronunciation on the Shakhtar Donetsk players. So if there's any Ukrainian viewers in there, again, I'm really, really sorry, because I am going to butcher this. Trubin's in goal. Taylor, Bondar, Matveyenko, and Nula Pila at the back. In the midfield is Stepanenko, Subovok, Bondrenko, Sudovok, Murdic, and Shveded. Everybody knows Shveded from Celtic, of course. And then Celtic's lineup is Joe Hart in goal, Taylor, Jens, Kartovic, and Janovic at the back. In the midfield is Atade, McGregor, O'Reilly, and up top is Jota, Kyogo Furuhashi, and Hank Savanovic, one of Celtic's new players. A lot of Celtic faithful getting really excited about him as a player. Came on in the second half, created a couple of chances against Real Madrid. Again, he looks pretty good, but it is early days. But Ange Postecoglou's given him the big start. There is a lot of talk about this man here in the middle of the park there, Milanko Murdic. He's being linked to a host of different clubs throughout Europe. I think it was Arsenal was the main one. But yeah, he's an interesting player, 21 years old, definitely a danger man for the Ukrainians there in that midfield. Come on, guys, let's hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get this one going. Let's get this one popping off. As I say, we're about 5 minutes away from kickoff. And as I say, your likes, your engagement in the live chat does help out these live streams. So as I say, please do hit that like button and hit the old subscribe button. It's going to be an absolute cracker this evening in Warsaw as Celtic take on Shakhtar Donetsk in the next 5 minutes. Shakhtar 5, Celtic 0, says Malky McLean. I'm going to go through Shakhtar Donetsk's current form at the moment, as I touched upon in the intro. They do look like a decent side, to be fair, Shakhtar. They beat Krumeret Odessa 2-1 at the weekend, but then beat Leipzig 4-1 away from home in match day 1 of the Champions League. So, as I said, they are no mugs, Shakhtar Donetsk. 4-1 there against Leipzig, and of course they've joint top of the table at the moment in their domestic league. So it'll be interesting how it comes out. But I do think Celtic stand a chance to get a win here. But as I say, they will need to be at their best. Celtic, as in years gone by, haven't really travelled well in Europe. But it is at the end, it's the start of a new season, a new Champions League campaign. And surely those things have got to change at some point in terms of records away from home in Europe and all the rest of it. And I'm sure Ange Postecoglou, as I say, this Celtic side are a new look team and definitely hungry to try and get Celtic's name ringing around Europe once again. Players are about to come out here in the tunnel as we get underway here in Poland. Shakhtar Donetsk. Long time no see for Shakhtar Donetsk in terms of watching them as a football club. I used to watch that. See, they were like regular name in the Champions League back in sort of 2014. Usually always got themselves down to the last 16 or into the quarterfinals and stuff. They're always doing bits and pieces. So, yeah, it's good to see them here in the Champions League, considering what's going on in the country at the moment. But yeah, players are taking to the stage now. I'll go through the team lineups one last time. And they are as follows. I'm going to go through Shakhtar's lineup again. Sorry for any pronunciation on the names. It's Trubin in goal, Taylor, Bondar, Matayenko, Noblia, Stepanko, and then up top is Zubokok, Bondarenko, Sudakov, Murdic, and Shved. As for the Celtic side, it's Hart in goal, Taylor, Jens, Kartovic, Jananovic. Up in the midfield, is Hatate, McGregor, and O'Reilly, and up top is Jota, Kyogo, and Hakasbanovic. Celtic's last signing that they signed actually. He's come in there. A lot of Celtic fans very, very excited about the player. Champions League anthem rings out here in Poland as we're about to get underway here in Warsaw. Shakhtar just off the back of a 4-1 win away to Leipzig in match day 1. Celtic off the back of 3-0 defeat at home. But as I say, Celtic can take some confidence of the way they went toe-to-toe with Real Madrid on match day 1. And they'll be looking to try and get 3 points and get up and running here in this match against Shakhtar Donetsk. You know how Celtic are going to play? It's the same way every single time. Full attacking players. Oh my goodness me. The Celtic players compared to the Shakhtar players are tiny. Shakhtar players are tall as anything. Just as they were sort of shaking hands going down the line there. They just look so small compared to them. Hamish Brooks says, come on you boys. Go on guys, get the score predictions down there in the live chat. Let me know what you think ahead of this one. And as I said guys, please do hit that like button. Let's try and get to 100 likes here this evening. Let's get this one absolutely popping off, as we have got a double header this evening, and I'm really looking forward to both of these matches. Hamish Brooks says, come on you. Callum McGregor doing the handshake, and we'll be getting underway here in Poland. McGregor there. Understandable, to be fair. Look at, the Ukrainian sport is a sort of half-empty stadium. Obviously, this isn't their stadium. They do stay in Donetsk. They've got very passionate support, do Shakhtar Donetsk. But obviously, the troubles that are happening in Ukraine means that they can't play in their stadium in Ukraine, which is very, very unfortunate, as I said, for the home support and what they bring. Because it would be a full house on a Champions League night like this. But I don't even think the stadium actually exists anymore. Yes, Mackenzie Coyle. Yes, Mackenzie Coyle, it is. Kickoff is about to get underway. Celtic gather in the huddle. Kyogo there. Will he make a big impact tonight? Scored a couple of European goals last year. He's hit the ground running this season as well. Last domestic game, I think he scored... he scored a hat-trick against Dundee United. Injured, came off early against Rangers. He wasn't needed though. Celtic came out 4-0 winners on the night. And now we're about to get underway here, guys, in Warsaw. And Postecoglou ready to go. Players about to get underway. Celtic in green and white hoop. Shakhtar Donetsk in their sort of orange and black jersey. And it's going to be Shakhtar who get us started here, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway. Shakhtar going from right to left. Celtic going from left to right. And as I say, kickoff is underway here in Poland for match day 2 in the Champions League. Right there by Celtic. Ball forward there again. Shakhtar on the ball again. Celtic just clear it away there with Jota. And Celtic hit that ball long over the top and Shakhtar back in possession. Over here with the goalkeeper. As I was just touching upon in the intro, you don't really hear much about Ukrainian sides. I don't know if it's just because of what's been going on recently, but you don't really keep an eye. I remember there was always Ukrainian sides doing well in Europe, whether, in the latter stage of the Champions League, whether it be Dynamo Kiev or Shakhtar Donetsk, especially sort of 2014-15 era. They're always sort of in the last 16 quarterfinals of the competition, always doing well, to be fair. Ukraine league was actually quite high up in the coefficient rankings. They've just made a mistake here. Celtic are in here with Kyogo, and Kyogo almost gets his first chance of the game, and that just goes wide of the post there. I think Stepanko making a bit of a mistake there in the midfield as Celtic look to try and capitalise. Shakhtar clear it, and Celtic back in possession now as they come down that right-hand side here with Callum McGregor. McGregor goes forward. Here's Juranovic now down that right-hand side. Back in play now here for Shakhtar. Down that left-hand side yet again. Shakhtar back on the ball. Here's Stemenko. Plays it down the other way here. Shakhtar Donetsk. Celtic pressing. And O'Reilly sticks that one out for a throw in here to the home side. I'll say that ball just getting cleared away. Taken quickly again now. Shakhtar Donetsk back in possession. Celtic again clearing it away. Celtic back in possession here with Joe Hart. And now Celtic are going to try and conjure up their own attack. Here's Jens to Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers going down that left-hand side. Here's Jens again. Jens goes forward. Down that right-hand side once more. Carter Vickers. Back through to Jota. Jota looking to make something happen. Cleared away again there by Celtic. Back into the middle of the park now here for Callum McGregor. Finds Jota though on that right-hand side. And now here comes Celtic again. Driving forward again. Ball into the danger area and Shakhtar Donetsk goalkeeper just hits that one away. Make a bit of a meal out of it, to be fair, didn't he? Punched it away. Here's Juranovic again. And Celtic already looking to assert their dominance on this match. Ball down that left-hand side again now. Here again. Here's Carter Vickers again. Jens. Vickers once more. Vickers coming down that right-hand side now here for Celtic. Now back into Jens again now. They're running down that left-hand side now. Scottish champions looking to try and take an early lead. Carter Vickers again. Back through to Jota. Jota now with a bit of skill along that right-hand side. An opportunity now here for Jota, who signed permanently in the summer. Spent the season on loan at Celtic from Benfica, and Celtic exercised their option to buy. I think £7.5 million was the final price. But it already looks like a bargain. The numbers that he's produced here already. Here comes Celtic now down that left-hand side again now. Looking to try and put something into the area. Ball in, and that's a good chance for Kyogo. But the ball goes to sort of cross the face of goal. And Kyogo couldn't get anything on it. And that just goes back out of play. But that was a good chance there for Celtic. And in fact, I think it comes off a Shakhtar jersey. And it goes out for a corner here for Celtic. Celtic take a short corner. Headed away again there by Shakhtar Donetsk. Headed forward again. Callum McGregor back in possession now. Ball goes forward. Celtic come through with Jens. Jens now down the left-hand side. Here's Jota. Jota forward again into the danger area again here for Celtic. There's an opportunity. That time for Jota, but that goes straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. And already Celtic looking to try and test this Shakhtar Donetsk keeper and defence out. Two really good chances here in the opening 5 minutes. But that one just goes into the keeper's hands. But what a start here from Celtic already. The other game being played in the Champions League is AC Milan against Dinamo Zagreb. They occupy the same group as Chelsea and RB Salzburg. Obviously, Dinamo Zagreb beating Chelsea in match day 1. And Milan and RB Salzburg drawing with each other. So at the moment, as things stand, Zagreb are top of that group. Ball forward here for Celtic again. Celtic finds Jens. Vickers. Vickers forward again now here for looking to try and find a way through. Here's O'Reilly. O'Reilly down the left-hand side is Jota again. Jota looking to make something happen, but again cleared away there by the Celtic defence. Celtic dispossessed there by Shakhtar. Now that lands to Callum McGregor. Here's Jota again, and that goes out of play there that time from Celtic. It's going to go out for a throw-in for Shakhtar Donetsk. Taken quickly here by the home side. And already there, the press is on there from the Celtic team. Looking to try and regain possession. They do in a really dangerous area as well, but Shakhtar managed to win it back. Not for long though. Kyogo looks to try and get onto it. And again, Shakhtar win the ball back, but Shakhtar struggling to get out their own half. Here they come down this left-hand side now though. Passing the ball over to... what's his name? Murdoch. I think that's his pronunciation, Murdoch. But as I say, linked to a host of massive clubs throughout Europe at the moment. Arsenal try to make a swoop for him at the end of the window, but it didn't materialise. But they still remain interested. 21 years old. Looks really, really good as a player. Here's Celtic again now. This time Carter Vickers sort of miscontrols it, but no drama for the US international as he passes the ball back to his goalkeeper. Hart now playing out from the back. Celtic back in possession. Now here they go here with Greg Taylor looking to try and conjure up an attack. Cleared away again there by Shakhtar. And that goes out for a throw in here for Celtic. Here's Jota. Jota again now. Here's a chance for Rio Atate. Cleared away again there by Shakhtar Donetsk. And now here they come down this right-hand side, Celtic. This time, Hankabanovic. And there's a foul, and that's going to be a Celtic free kick. And Zubkov brings him down. Guys, if you haven't already, please do smash the old like button, hit the subscribe button for daily Scottish football content. We do have a double-header this evening. It's Rangers versus Napoli. And then we got Hearts versus Riga tomorrow. Riga versus Hearts, should I say, tomorrow in the Europa Conference League. Followed by domestic action this weekend. Both Celtic and Rangers in action. Domestically in the SPFL, Celtic currently 5 points clear at the top of the table. And then we're going into a international break. The last one before the World Cup, thankfully. I hate international breaks. Ball forward again down this right-hand side, all the way back over to the goalkeeper. Shakhtar looking, as I say, just trying to get out their own half. Celtic doing a good job of sort of pinning them in. And Hankbanovic wins the ball back now here for Celtic. Here's O'Reilly. Junanovic down that right-hand side. One cleared away again there by Celtic. Here's Callum McGregor now in possession. Down that right-hand side again now. Here's Hankbanovic as he looks to try and find a way through. And I think that's going to go out for a corner kick, is it? Or the corner kick to Celtic? Not sure what happened there. Hankbanovic looked like he got fouled, but... Oh, it's going to be a free kick. Yeah, it is a free kick there to Celtic there with the just in front of the corner, taken short, passed into Jota. Jota looking to try and make something happen, but that gets headed away and out of play there by Carter Vickers. And it goes out for a goal kick here for Shakhtar Donetsk. Did well with it. Here comes Shakhtar playing out from the back again. They're playing a bit of a risky game. Shakhtar just passing around their own half, around their own box. Cleared away again there by Celtic. Celtic now back in possession. Not for long though as Shakhtar regain it again. And now Shakhtar looking to try and get up the park and make something happen for themselves. Here they come down this left-hand side now. Cleared away by Junanovic though. Now Celtic find Jota. Now Hankbanovic into the danger area. Celtic into the area. There's a chance and there's a goal. Celtic have taken the lead. It's 1-0. It's only taken 10 minutes. And it's Rio Atate. 1-0 to Celtic. Goal scored by Rio Atate. And it's been coming. Celtic dominant so far in this opening 10 minutes. And literally that's all it took. 10 minutes to find the goal. And it could be a lot tonight for Celtic. Celtic really, really playing well. With some conviction, they look really, really good. Shakhtar struggling to get out their own half, and Celtic's goal has been coming. And they finally got their awards, and it's a goal there from Rio Atate. And it was just walked into the net, literally. A decent bit of play there from Celtic again, as I say. 1-0 to Celtic here against Shakhtar Donetsk in match day 2 of the Champions League. Rio Atate adding another goal to its Celtic list. 1 goal in 2 Champions League matches there for Rio Atate. Here come Atate again, now down that right-hand side. Celtic back in possession again, now down that left-hand side here for Jota. Jota forward. Now over the other side now here for Celtic. Cleared away again there by Shakhtar. Goes out for a throw-in. Celtic taking it quickly, not wasting any more time. They want to try and go get a second goal here. Here's Atate. Back over to O'Reilly. Here's Jota now. Jens. Now into Carter Vickers again. Carter Vickers comes down that right-hand side. Jota. Blocked there by Shakhtar. Shakhtar now going the other way. There's Murdoch. Looking to try and make something happen for his side. Ball into the area. There's a good little pass in there, but the striker wasn't in the same wavelength as him. And that goes out for a Joe Hart ball, and Celtic start again. In fact, win themselves a free kick as well. As the Shakhtar right back brings him down. Surkov. And that's going to go out for a free kick there for Celtic on the halfway line. Maybe some technical issues there with the referee's mic. I think he's going to have to go get that checked. So play has stopped for the time being. Not sure what happened there. Battery didn't change his battery on his mic there on the referee. But as I say, Celtic taking an early lead. It was a good little goal there by Rio Atate as well. Sort of just flicked it over the goalkeeper's leg and then boom into the back of the net. Kyogo was there just to make sure, but as I said, it stayed as Rio Atate's goal. I think Juranovic picked out the pass initially. Cracking little find. And as I said, goes out for a Celtic free kick. Now I think play is going to resume after the goalkeeper. After the referee had to change his mic or something. Had technical issues with his mic set or whatever. I think it's in conversation there with the VAR. Ball forward here to Jens, as I say, resuming play here. Coming to the first 15 minutes, Shakhtar Donetsk 0, Celtic 1. It was Tate who scored for those of you just joining in. Ball forward here again is Jens. Carter Vickers. Celtic over the top now again for Kyogo. And again cleared away by Shakhtar. Murdoch looking to try and make something happen there again, but he's taken out by Celtic by Juranovic, and that's going to go out for a free kick. Taken quickly there by the home side. Now Shakhtar going forward. Ball forward there by Shakhtar. Plays it forward all the way back over to the goalkeeper. Plays it out to that right-hand side. Shakhtar just struggling to get themselves forward, to be fair. Credit to Celtic's press, though. And again, forcing errors in there. Celtic come forward once more. Here comes Jota. Jota picks out another little pass into the danger area, this time for O'Reilly, but allows that to go out of play, and it's going to go out for a goal kick here for Shakhtar. But I don't think Shakhtar know really how to cope with Ange Postecoglou's sort of philosophy here. The Celtic players are sort of ruthless, and as someone noted there in the live chat, it could be 2 or even 3-0. They've definitely had the chances here, Celtic. I don't even recall a time where Shakhtar have even been out their own half. Ball down that right-hand side. Pushing forward again, back into the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper goes down that left-hand side again. Oh, it's nearly forced to change that. Kyogo nearly forcing an error from the goalkeeper. And Celtic nearly had a second. Shakhtar all over the place there at the back in terms of with the goalkeeper. Just couldn't even, nearly invited himself. Unnecessary pressure. Here's Juranovic again, back through to Joe Hart. Hart again, Hart out to Juranovic. Juranovic goes down that right-hand side, cleared away again there by Celtic. Forward down the left-hand side. Cleared by Celtic again. Now here's Jens. Jens forward again. Carter Vickers back on the ball. Carter Vickers down that right-hand side now. Shakhtar look to try and dispossess. Finds a way through to Callum McGregor though. And Celtic looking to try and make something happen here again. But the ball just goes back out to play. And it's going to go up for a throw in here for Shakhtar. But just showing that replay. Oof, that goalkeeper let off the hook big time. Celtic. Oh, that was so close. That was so close there for Kyogo. Really silly goalkeeping, really. But Kyogo, credit to him for just sort of taking his chance and pressing the goalkeeper. Nearly got a goal out of it. Ball forward here again from Shakhtar. Into the middle of the park. Cleared away there by Celtic, but only as far as to another Shakhtar player. Looking to try and come the way through. And Celtic's players are just pressing from every single angle. Whether it's attacking-wise, defensively. It's just everywhere. There's so many. It just almost feels like Celtic have an extra 2 players on the park. And Shakhtar just can't find their way through the team. Down that right-hand side again. Great shape there as well from Ange's men. Ball down that right-hand side. Shakhtar looking to try and conjure up their first chance of the game. Ball into the danger area now. An opportunity in the box. And a good tackle there in the end by Jens. Had to sort of time that one right though because it was in the box. Ball forward here again for the captain. Shakhtar driving over the top once more. Looking to try and make something happen again. Cleared away by Celtic. Shakhtar managing to get the ball back here in the middle of the park. Again, trying to weigh up their next option as they come down the right-hand side here again now. Celtic alert and vigilant. And now here they come again. Hits the ball over the top. Here's an opportunity now here for Shakhtar. Into the danger area and again cleared away by Jens. Jens not troubled by that one by any means. Goes out for another throw in here for Shakhtar Donetsk. Nah, nothing in that penalty claim there from the Shakhtar player. Ball forward. Goes back over to the keeper. Sorry, goes out for another throw in. Celtic throw in this time. Ball forward, back over to the goalkeeper. Sorry for just sort of referring to them to their positions. I don't really know the Shakhtar players. Ball forward again, or I can't pronounce them rather. Ball down that right-hand side again. Comes forward. Back down that left-hand side. 20 minutes played here in Poland. Shakhtar 0, Celtic 1. And for those of you just joining us, it was Rio Atate scoring the opening goal. Pretty much walked it into the back of the net. Ball down that left-hand side again. Shakhtar looking to try and make something happen. And looking to try and maybe get a goal back for themselves. It's it over the top, but Jens not troubled by that one. And that's cleared away. However, not cleared away in the right direction. Gives it back to a Shakhtar player, but again, Celtic managed to regain possession again and sort of left off the hook. And now here comes a counter-attack. And now Celtic are running for another one, looking for a second goal. And again, wasted chance there from Hankbanovic. Should have played it into Kyogo, but just decided to go for glory instead, or it was a failed cross or something. Ended up with the goalkeeper. Kyogo was in a free space. Ball forward again now for Shakhtar. Coming back over the top once more now for Shakhtar Donetsk. Plays it down that right-hand side. Shakhtar over the top once more. Blocked there by Celtic. Comes back through to the captain. Again blocked by Celtic. Celtic winning every ball, but not that one there. Shakhtar come forward. But again, no orange jerseys there. Celtic put out that problem. The ball goes all the way back over to the Shakhtar Donetsk goalkeeper, and he distributes it again as the home side look to try and conjure up their first attack of the game, or the first chance of the game. Ball down that right-hand side now. Ball coming forward again, and this time I think Celtic player brought him down. I think Greg Taylor. I think he got the ball, to be fair, Greg Taylor, and the referee does concur, and that's going to be a Celtic goal kick. Here's Jota. Jota forward again. Back over to Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers now over the top. Now driving forward yet again here, Celtic. Vickers. Vickers down that right-hand side. Finds Jota. Jota back to Vickers again. Celtic moving forward. Cleared. Joe Hart back in possession now, though, for Celtic. Now finds Rio Hatate. Blocked there again, though. Rio Hatate's sort of fouled, and that's going to be a free kick now here for Celtic. But the referee's sort of saying to the Celtic players, just carry on playing, but nothing sort of came of it, and it's going to be a free kick there for Celtic on the halfway line. Play does resume. Currently 0-0 between AC Milan and Dinamo Zagreb in that game. The other early kickoff. They occupy a group with Chelsea and RB Salzburg. Zagreb are the side that are at the top of the table in that group at the moment after their win in match day 1 over Chelsea. Next up here on the channel, though, guys, 8 o'clock is Rangers versus Napoli. Celtic started ever so well. Can Rangers go back to winning ways in Europe against Napoli this evening? Lost 4-0 to Ajax last week. Of course, Celtic beat Rangers 4-0 as well in the same week. So they've had a week to prepare for this match against Napoli, but that will be an interesting watch. As I say, join us at 8 o'clock whilst we do a live stream coverage of that match. Hart back on the ball now. Here's Celtic again. Callum McGregor. McGregor through to Junanovic. But again, Celtic just lose the ball there that time. Now it's going to go out for a Shakhtar Donetsk ball as they come down the right-hand side. Plays it along the back. Celtic going over the top once more. Forward. And then again, that ball goes back out of play there from Celtic. That's a goal kick. To be fair, I think it came off a Celtic jersey, to be fair. In terms of, I think it came off Junanovic's leg. It probably should have been a corner. Let me have a look at this replay. Oh, no, referee's got it right. I thought it came off Junanovic's leg. No, it came off the Shakhtar player. Guys, we're trying to get to 100 likes before half-time. If you could do us a massive favour, hit the like button. It really does help out. We are at 50 likes at the moment. So, yeah, as I say, 50 more of you, please do hit the like button. As I say, hit that subscribe button. Celtic also playing this weekend, so don't miss that game. Domestically, before the international break. Ball down that right-hand side again. There's Vickers. Now here's Callum McGregor. Celtic looking for goal number 2. Here's Hatate, the goal scorer. Tate plays it back over to McGregor again. Now McGregor looking for options. Here's Jota. Blocked there by Shakhtar again, and now Shakhtar back in possession. Shakhtar moving forward down that right-hand side, and again looking for his options. Shakhtar pass all the way back over to their back line again. And now go down that left-hand side again. Shakhtar just passing the ball around their back line. So I just still don't think they've even worked Celtic out at the moment. Seems shell-shocked. Ball down that right-hand side. Now into the area. Another little opportunity here for Shakhtar. Again, cleared away by Celtic. And that goes out for another throw-in here for the home side. Defence down that left-hand side here to the Shakhtar Donetsk captain. Looking to try and find a way forward. And again, this time wins himself a free kick as Jota brings down Malenko. Shakhtar looking to try and send a ball in there, how to try and maybe trouble this Celtic defence. Not really came up with anything so far in the opening sort of 27 minutes. They have an opportunity here with a free kick. Sent in, headed away there by Kyogo. Oh, I just realised what I said there, by the way. I think Bob McBob just correct. Just said there in the live chat. I've just thought about it. Yeah, I said shell-shocked. I'm sorry if anyone's offended by that. I didn't actually mean it like that. God, sorry. Celtic win. What the heck keeps happening with this bloody thing? Guys, if you haven't already, as I say, do subscribe. Just as we're waiting for the free kick and the game to resume again. Celtic win themselves a free kick. Now here they come. Now they're ready to take it, Celtic. And this is a decent little position here. They take it quickly, though, this time. I think the flag's actually gone up there. Not sure what the referee's going on about. They're being forced to take it again here, O'Reilly. This time I think O'Reilly's going to send it into the danger area. Does do. Carter Vickers there, blocked away. Oh, into the area. Here's a chance for Taylor. And it's a save there by the goalkeeper. That was a good opportunity there again from Celtic. I think Jens again. Jens has become a bit of a goal scorer these days, isn't he? 2 goals in 2 games at one point. Nearly found a way through to making it a second there for Celtic. But as I say, just cleared away there by Shakhtar. Here's Carter Vickers again. Vickers all the way back over to the goalkeeper, Hart. Hart into the area again. Here's O'Reilly this time. O'Reilly plays it down that left-hand side. Now here's Celtic into the danger. Here's Kyogo, by the way. There's another opportunity there for Celtic. But again, I think just comes off a Shakhtar player, if I'm correct. There's another little good opportunity there from Kyogo. So many chances Celtic have had. And what the Celtic faithful will not want is a point in the game where they rue these chances. Shakhtar do have a bit of quality. Now here they come down this left-hand side now, looking to try and make a chance for themselves. There's a chance for Shakhtar. It's in the back of the net, just as I said about it. They've got an equaliser, first chance of the game. And it's that man I was talking about, scoring the equaliser from nothing, really. I can't believe they've even found a way through. They've done nothing in this first 30 minutes. And one chance, and Celtic caught sleeping along that left-hand side. A bit of quality there. And it's Malenko who scores it. I told you about him. Sorry, Murdick at the start. I told you about Murdick. Murdick is a player of quality. A lot of people after him around Europe. Arsenal were the side that wanted him. And boom, first chance of the game and first goal. And as I say, Celtic caught sleeping there that time. It's very, very unusual to see Junanovic get caught out there on that left-hand side, on that right-hand side, sorry. But he does. Murdick scores. And Shakhtar have an equaliser. One is the score. Half an hour played here in Poland. Mudryk, 2 goals in 2 matches for him. And as I keep on saying, ladies and gentlemen, he is wanted around Europe at the moment. He's a wanted man. I think it's panic stations for Celtic at all. They've been so controlling in this game. They really have. They could have been 3-4-0 up in this match so far, but it's always the sort of moral of the story sometimes. You know, you don't take your chances whilst you're on top. You know, you might rue them. And I literally said it moments before they scored. Will Celtic rue these sort of missed chances when the match goes on? Look, there's plenty of time to be played. But I'm just saying, there's an example for you that, you know, they can come back into it. They do have quality. And they can find a way through. Referee's giving him a warning. Just on the foul there on Callum McGregor in the middle of the park. Celtic are going to win themselves a free kick. Now, how will Celtic respond to that equaliser after being on top throughout the first half an hour? Here's Jens. Just goes to show Celtic's dominance, even for the goal there. Joe Hart's not even had a touch on the ball, I don't think. Ball forward there for Kyogo. I think he read the line there. Thought he was going to be offside. Shakhtar again playing that risky from the back again. They love playing with the keeper. The keeper seems to take a lot of time on the ball, and Kyogo is having great fun with just running at him just to see him sort of make a sort of rash decision like he's done he nearly did earlier on. Here they come now again, Shakhtar. And there is the goal scorer, Mudryk. Down that... he is a quality little player on that left-hand side. Watch him, Mudryk. He's in the behind there again is Mudryk again into the danger area. Shakhtar now with another chance, and it's 2. Shakhtar Donetsk have their second goal, and boom, 2-1 here on the night. Shakhtar Donetsk again, apart from the last couple of minutes, they've done nothing, and I think that is going to be ruled out. Actually, it's 1-1, and I did see the flag go up, but remember VAR is in play, so if he was caught offside and he wasn't onside, then it'll be kept in. But yeah, it's gone out there. It's gone out. That's what it was. It wasn't offside. It was whether Murdoch kept the ball into the area. And they're just going to check it. As I say, VAR will check this. And I think it is out, to be fair. It's very, very tight. But I think it's out. Remember, the whole of the ball needs to go out. But I do think it was out there. It looks like it was out. It's very, very tight, though. But it is Shakhtar 1, Celtic 1. That goal that doesn't count. The ball went out of play there with Murdoch. But I'm just telling you about Murdoch that he does have quality, and it's him being involved there again for Shakhtar Donetsk. Ball goes down that left-hand side here for the Ukrainians, and now it looks like they're having a bit of a spell. Ball down that right. They're going to try and create something now here again, Shakhtar. Almost like a moment of madness there from Celtic. Saved. Ball forward again. Into the danger area. Here's Mudryk again. Coming in behind is another opportunity. And Hart's out there to collect it. That time gets the ball. Interesting match so far. Literally, this team didn't look like they were capable of doing anything at the start. Celtic was so good. So good. Just creating all sorts of chances. Celtic, as I said, I don't think there would have been any complaints if Celtic were 3-0 up. Honestly, I don't think there would have been. Shakhtar couldn't get out their own half, and all of a sudden, over the last sort of 5 minutes, Shakhtar have had 3 really, really good chances. A goal obviously ruled out correctly due to the ball being out of play, but just goes to show that, you know, this team aren't they ain't no mugs. It's Carter Vickers. Shakhtar. This time for Hagbanovic. Celtic looking to try and create something for themselves. Here's Jota now coming down that right-hand side, but he can't get there quicker enough, and that's going to go out for a goal kick here to the home side. Yeah, Arsenal want to sign Mudryk. Yeah, they do, Martin Ross. You're right. A good little team, mate. Sorry, it's a good little player, sorry, shall I say. Shakhtar. Man, if I was a Shakhtar Donetsk fan, I'd always be panicky with their goalkeeper. Their goalkeeper seems like he just takes all the time in the world with his passing and distribution. Invites unnecessary pressure. Now here comes Celtic again down that left-hand side. Can Celtic get another goal? Can they regain the lead? As I say, that opening half an hour from them, it's just over the last 5 minutes that have been a bit rocky, if you like, since the equaliser. Shakhtar just showing that they do have something in them. They do have a bit of quality. Just took time to get going, that's all. Mudryk. Offside. What's these mad technical things coming out now? Oh, so I think he was offside as well. I don't think the ball went out. Even if the ball was out, I think it was offside anyway. So there you go. There's a treble saver there then. So even if the ball did manage to stay in, the goal wouldn't have counted as he was caught offside anyway with the boot. Juranovic enjoying that battle along that side with Mudryk. Now here they come again, Celtic. It's Callum McGregor. Hank Banovic. Callum McGregor. McGregor goes forward. Does well with it as well. Played out from the back again now here for the goalkeeper. Now here comes Shakhtar Donetsk pushing through yet again. Goes down that right-hand side. Another opportunity now here for Shakhtar. As I say, Shakhtar looking to try and make something happen. Oh, my goodness me. That was a good shot. And a good little save there from Joe Hart. Had to be alert. Was. And Shakhtar there looking to try and get another one. Joe Hart making a save that's going to go out for a corner kick here for Shakhtar Donetsk. Good little save there for Hart. Shved's nearly scored against his former side. Corner going to be sent in from Mudryk. He's really involved in everything for Shakhtar. Celtic need to be alert here. Ball into the danger area now here again. Oh, but the back post. There's another opportunity. And that time goes out for a goal kick there for Celtic. As I say, they do have that quality. And they are causing slight problems. Rio Tate just putting a bit of pressure on him as he took the header. And I think it's going to go out for another corner. In fact, Tate took the last touch of it. I thought it was going to go out for a goal kick. It's going to go out for another corner here for Shakhtar as they send it in. And a good clearance away there by Callum McGregor again. But only as far as to the throw-in. And it's going to be another throw-in here for the home side. Looking for another opportunity. Sends another throw in here into the danger area here, Shakhtar. Plays it all the way back over onto the halfway line. Here's another. Oh, he's got caught there. Kyogo. Oh, my goodness me. Kyogo making those runs and nearly took advantage of the Shakhtar Donetsk defender, sort of unable to get the ball out of his feet, and he would have had a really good opportunity if that paid off there, Kyogo. That's what I like about Kyogo. He takes risks. He always sort of tries and goes for some scraps, and he nearly got a goal out of doing it earlier on. Here's another pass down this right-hand side here for Shakhtar. As they go forward again, here's the captain now. Captain down that left-hand side and tries to find Murdoch again, but that goes out to play and it's going to go out for a Celtic throw-in. 5 minutes to go till half-time, ladies and gentlemen. Shakhtar 1, Celtic 1. Celtic story. Oh, an interesting story in this first half. Celtic so dominant in that first 30 minutes. They really were. dominant, controlled everything. Could have been 3-0 up. But just over the last 10 minutes, Shakhtar have sort of come into the game a bit. And equally, they've created they've put the ball in the back of net twice, managed to obviously get the equaliser, and they had one that was so close. But still remains 1-1 between these two. Here's Mudryk. And again, Juranovic there to clear it away. Celtic going up the other end here with Jota, though. But not for long as Mudryk wins the ball back again. Ukrainians have found their groove here in Poland. Ball down that right-hand side. Pushed forward. Just allowing that one to go down the other side there for Shakhtar. Goes all the way back over to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper goes forward again there. Shakhtar hit another ball over the top. And again, Rio Tate back in possession. Tate there on the turn. Here's Jota. Callum McGregor. Jens. Vickers. Will we get a goal here before half-time in this match? Juranovic tries to pick out Jota. Jota looking to make something happen, but the flag goes up there on the Portuguese men. And that's going to go out for a free kick here for Shakhtar Donetsk. Yeah, just offside there, Jota. Good officiating by the linesman. Ball forward again there by Shakhtar. And they managed to keep the ball in, I think. That's going to go out for a throw in there for Celtic. Doesn't keep it in there that time. Can Celtic get something before half-time? Not that with that pass. Ball goes down that right-hand side again. Cleared by Carter Vickers. Now here to O'Reilly, back over to Jens. Jens over to Carter Vickers again. Carter Vickers looking for another opportunity. Clears it away. Celtic back in possession. Carter Vickers. Vickers all the way back over to Jens. Celtic looking to try and find their sort of groove from that sort of first half an hour. Blocked there again by Shakhtar. Comes back to Callum McGregor now, though. McGregor goes forward. Keogh goes there again. Jota. Jota now with an opportunity. Takes the shot on from outside the box, but doesn't trouble the goalkeeper, Trubin, that time. And Shakhtar back in possession. Takes a shot. Good little shot from him again there. The other match in this group is Real Madrid versus Leipzig tonight at the Bernabeu. See, Real Madrid got 3 already. Leipzig currently 0 points. Everyone sort of sees Real Madrid sort of winning the group as favourites, and then it's sort of a battle between all the other three other sides, Celtic, Shakhtar and Leipzig, for that second and third place. Next up for Celtic is a double-header against Leipzig. They go to, I think, Celtic Park first, and then it's off to Leipzig. They've just sacked their manager recently as well after a poor start to the Bundesliga season. And obviously getting thrashed by Shakhtar at home. So it'll be interesting to see this new look Leipzig side. Ball forward down that right-hand side again now for Shakhtar. Shakhtar into the danger area and again blocked by Celtic once more. Callum McGregor clears that one away and that's going to go out for another throw in here for Shakhtar. It'll probably be the last chance of the first half as we are closing in into the half-time break. Good little challenge there from Shakhtar again. As I say, 45 minutes is approaching. Don't think we'll get too much stoppage time. Maybe a minute. But it's the home side in possession. And the home side looking to try and conjure up a chance. Ball down that left-hand side for them again. Comes again here down into the middle of the park again. Down that left-hand side. And it's going to be 1 minute as predicted. Ball down that right now. Shakhtar maybe looking to try and get one last go. But again, Celtic clear that away. It's going to go up for a throw-in. Celtic need to ride the storm here. I say storm. Just need to make sure that they're alert. Don't fall asleep as there's still a couple of seconds left to play here. Shakhtar's captain now coming forward again. Goes down the right. Another opportunity for him now into the area. Little 1-2 there from Shakhtar Donetsk. And cleared by Rio Atate. And this time Kyogo. Could Celtic go get the lead before half-time? Is Kyogo now going the other way? Now is Rio Atate. Chance for Atate, and again blocked by Shakhtar. Comes back over to Jananovic though. Probably one last chance now of the first half here for Celtic. Can they find it? And Shakhtar clear that one away, and the whistle's gone for half-time here, ladies and gentlemen. It is Shakhtar 1, Celtic 1. Celtic dominant in the first half an hour, really were. Could have been 3. In the last sort of 15 minutes, and they could have had 2 or 3 goals themselves. Had the ball in the back of the net twice, scored one with Mudryk. Mudryk also assisted one, but it was disallowed. But it is Shakhtar 1, Celtic 1. I'm going to go away for 10 minutes, go get a brew, and I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. See you all ready for the second half.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you.
And hello guys, welcome back again, ready to go for the second half between Shakhtar Donetsk and Celtic. A good, it was a tale of sort of a half of two halves, if you like, the old cliche saying. Celtic, I thought Shakhtar at first won a raffle the way that they started the game. Celtic were unbelievable, really, and as I said, I thought Celtic could have had 2-3 goals in that sort of first sort of opening 25 minutes, 20 minutes so. However, Shakhtar sort of found their way through, especially with Modric down the left-hand side. He looks unbelievable down the left-hand side, and you can understand why people, a lot of European clubs want him at their club this in January and over the summer. It's going to be an interesting second half. Interesting to see how Celtic approach it. Interesting to see how Shakhtar approach it. And we'll see. Let's see what happens. But guys, if you haven't already, please do smash that like button. We're nearly 100 likes. Do subscribe. We've got a double header tonight. And that would be perfectos. Double header. So after this one, we've got Rangers versus Napoli. That's going to be another cracking European night for a Scottish side. Tomorrow, we've got Riga versus Heart of Midlothian. As they look to sort of come back after getting pumped by Istanbul Başakşehir in matchday 1 of the Europa Conference League. So yeah, plenty of games for you to satisfy your Scottish football needs, along with Scottish football news. And on Saturday, on Sunday, Celtic take on St Mirren. We'll be live for that game. And, of course, live for Glasgow Rangers versus Dundee United at Ibrox under a new manager there for Dundee United as well. So it'll be interesting to see how they sort of see that game. But, guys, what did you make of the first half? Let me know down there in the old live chat, please. Just waiting for the second half to go on. So, have a little conversation with y'all. As a Juventus fan with a Liverpool picture, I'm going to say Rangers. No offence, I don't want Napoli to win because they are better in the Serie A than the Champions League. I mean, it's an interesting game there for Rangers. Rangers, it's a poor start so far, obviously, against Ajax. But, one thing you can't sort of slag Rangers off of anything in Europe lately is that Ibrox has been a fortress. A lot of big teams have gone there and not been able to pick up a win. So I'm sure, the 12th man will be Ibrox tonight, and Rangers will look to try and win the game. Rangers can't really afford to lose it. That group is quite open Group A at the moment after Liverpool beat Ajax last night. If Rangers were to win, which is going to be a hard task, everyone will be on 3 points in Group A. So yeah, a very, very interesting one. David King, big member there, mate. 19 months. Thank you, man. He says, Mon the Bears 3-0 tonight, says David King. Nice one to see there, buddy. But thank you for your sort of super chat, member chat cashed in. A lot of games tonight. As I say, Man City take on Dortmund, Chelsea against Salzburg, Rangers, Napoli, Real Madrid v Leipzig, Maccabi Haifa v PSG, Juventus v Benfica, and Copenhagen versus Sevilla. But of course, our main focus will be at Ibrox between Rangers and Napoli at 8 o'clock after this match. So do join us for that, guys. And I think we are about to get underway here for the second half. And I think there's going to be some substitutions here. I think it's going to be Maida coming on, and they're going to be taking off Hank Banovic. The new man, Haskabanovic, sorry for pronunciation there, Celtic fans, Haksabanovic, he comes off for Maida. So there you go, a half-time substitution there from Celtic, and you're probably not happy with the second half of the first half. But look, we'll see how this one pans out over the next 45 minutes. We are getting underway here. It's going to be Celtic who get us started for the second half. They are going from right to left, Shakhtar going from left to right. And we are underway, guys. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Celtic, as I said, started that first half unbelievably well. So well in that first half. Ball forward here for O'Reilly. And again, cleared away there by Shakhtar. Shakhtar forward. And again, cleared. And Celtic back in possession. They come forward here again to Carter Vickers. Vickers on the ball. Here's Jens. Jens back into Taylor. Taylor looking to go over the top. Here's another way through here again for Shakhtar into the area. Oh, it's a Tate! Oh, he spilled it! Oh, my goodness me. A good chance there for Celtic, but again, just cleared away by the Shakhtar defence as the keeper spilled it. But the Shakhtar defender managed to get the ball away really well there. Well anticipated, and that was a good opportunity there for Celtic, but well defended by Shakhtar Donetsk after the goalkeeper made a spillage. Shakhtar over the top, cleared away there by Carter Vickers again. Rio Tate back on the ball. Is McGregor. McGregor out to that right-hand side again. Is Celtic over the top. Taylor. Taylor through to Jota. Jota down the left-hand side. Is another opportunity now here for Celtic. And cleared away, and that's going to go out of play. And it's going to go out for a goal kick here for Shakhtar Donetsk. As Jota looked to try and make something down the left-hand side, which didn't come to fruition. Oh, such a good chance there for Celtic. There's John Hartson saying there in the commentary box. I can hear him in the background. Ball forward here. Sorry for that horrible Welsh accent, by the way, that I just did there. I'm not saying the Welsh accent's horrible, my rendition of it. Ball forward here again for Shakhtar. Cleared away by Carter Vickers. Vickers back on the ball. Here's a Tate. Back through to the Shakhtar captain. He's back in possession now for the home side. Here's a Tate. Jota. McGregor. McGregor back over into the middle of the park again. Goes down the left-hand side here for Jens. Milan 2-0 up against Zagreb, by the way. The Serie A champions, 2-0. That's the other game that's being played at the moment. Ball forward here again is McGregor. Blocks there again is Maida. Maida through to Hatate. Hatate back into the area. Here's another chance for Celtic. Kyogo there with an opportunity. Forward here to Taylor. Here's Jota! And there's a blocked again there by Shakhtar, getting in the way of every single ball there, the Ukrainian side. Ball flicked off. Now Shakhtar looking to try and go on a counter-attack to get counter-attack now. Comes down that right-hand side and Taylor sent for hot dogs. Is fed into the area. Cleared away by Celtic again. There's Jens now. Jens is going to look to try and get this one away. Keeps it in, and that goes out for a throw-in. Now here he is at the back line again there, Shakhtar. Captain's on the ball here for the Ukrainians. Ball forward. Coming down that left-hand side once more now here, Shakhtar. Looking for another opportunity. It's that over the top again. Back forward for the captain. Into the middle of the park. Shakhtar Donetsk driving forward with a bit of intent as they look to try and find their goal number 2. Here's Fed again. And that comes off of Jens and cleared away there by Celtic. Back to Joe Hart. Joe Hart distributes it back out to his wing back in Taylor, and I think he manages to keep that one in. Now Taylor looking to try and start Celtic's attack as they come down that left-hand side. That time there's a foul on the Shakhtar player. It's a good little opportunity there from from Celtic earlier on with Jota. As I said, just couldn't quite get it on target. Here they come again now, Jens. Jens into Jota. Jota forward again now here for Celtic. Cleared by Shakhtar. Shakhtar driving forward. Breaking news, by the way, as Rangers team lineups are announced, by the way, for those of you who care. There's a lot of Rangers fans in the stream. Alfredo Morelos is starting tonight for the Champions League. So there you go, Alfredo Morelos making his first Champions League start as Rangers look to go for a new fit system. But McGregor's back in goal. Tavernier, Goldson, Sands, Barisic, Davis, Lundstrom, Jack, Arfield and Kent. And of course, Alfredo Morelos there starting for Rangers. Remember, we're live for that game at 8 o'clock after this one. So there you go. There's those team lineups. Alfredo Morelos and Alan McGregor starting for Rangers this evening. Ball into the area now here for Shakhtar. And that goes out for a goal kick here for Celtic. Joe Hart puts it out to the back. Ball out to the left-hand side is Taylor again. Taylor goes forward. Here's a Tate. Tate now into Jota. Jota goes forward. And Celtic looking to make something happen here with Taylor again, but the captain manages to clear it away there for Shakhtar Donetsk. Shakhtar on the turn. Oh, that's a foul there from Jens. What's he doing? Pull him over. A yellow card. So I thought Jens was on a yellow card then. So I was thinking, Jesus, why would you make such a challenge on a yellow card? But that was his first booking. And yeah, he goes into the book there, Jens. Moritz Jens. Came close in the first half for Celtic. Nearly scored a goal. Been quite the goal scorer since joining in the summer. Scored in his first 2 games. There's Shakhtar again. He scored a bicycle kick as well, actually, believe it or not. Well, a bicycle kick. It was something like that. Attempted one. Overhead kick, I'd call it. Ball forward here again for Shakhtar. Maida pressing. Shakhtar over the top again now. Driving through the middle of the park here, Shakhtar Donetsk. Just allows a little flick. And Callum McGregor now back in possession here for Celtic as Shakhtar lose possession in the middle of the park. Celtic now coming forward themselves is Callum McGregor again. Here's Hatate. Hatate goes forward. Hatate finds Jens. Jens finds Jota. Jota back over to Joe Hart. Joe Hart goes forward now. Hart clears that one away. It goes out for another throw in here for Celtic. McGregor. Jota. Jota back over to Jens again. Jens now driving forward here for Celtic. Jota. Jota down the left-hand side. Opportunity! And there's a chance, and that goes wide at the post there. That time from O'Reilly. There was another opportunity there from Celtic. The Shakhtar captain was not happy with his men. Rio Hatate. Ball forward there again for him. Oh, went down as a Bondarenko own goal, did it? Oh, I thought Rio Hatate scored, but apparently it's gone down as a Bondarenko own goal. The Shakhtar Donetsk keeper. Sorry, the Shakhtar Donetsk defender, supposedly. Here comes Jens again now for Celtic. Blocked there by Shakhtar. They just win every ball, Shakhtar. There is Shved. The Blue Maroon says it is a very even game. I would say it's a very even game as well, actually. Apart from that first 30 minutes, I do think Celtic were a lot better in that first sort of 25 minutes. But yeah, I would go with the same sort of verdict that it is a very even game now, like as the matches went on. Carter Vickers plays it forward here again from Jens. 55 minutes played here in Poland. It's Shakhtar 1, Celtic 1. And there you go. Rio Hatate did not score the goal. It went down as an own goal. So there you go. There's your there's a stat for you. So Kyogo probably would have been better off just sticking the ball in the back of the net. Here comes Shakhtar again. Little flick there again down that left-hand side. Shakhtar looking to make something happen as they come forward yet again. Tries to play it through, but Taylor caught. And now here comes Jota. Jota's running onto this one. Is another good opportunity here for Celtic. Jota on the ball. Oh, with some skill. Is an opportunity now on the right-hand side. And again, the Shakhtar Donetsk defender gets in the way of it. But that was a good run there from Jota. Really, really good run. Lovely bit of skill as well. Went past about 3 or 4 men. Stayed on his feet. Good strength. Just couldn't quite get the shot on target. In fact, it was the Shakhtar Donetsk defender that cleared it away. It was well defended as well. Jota just showing his threat there as he comes down the side. Celtic with another ball into the area. Shakhtar again clearing it away. Here's McGregor. McGregor back in possession now as Celtic come forward again. McGregor plays into O'Reilly. O'Reilly finds Tate and looks to try and link up there with Jota, but overhits and ball goes out of play, and it's going to go out for a goal kick here to Shakhtar. Well defended. Zubkov. Approaching the hour mark now, ladies and gentlemen. Still 0-0. I think it's still 2-0. Oh, 2-1. Zagreb have got a goal back, by the way. The Croatian side there at the San Siro. Doing bits. Here's Shakhtar again. Blocked there again by them. Now here comes Celtic going the other way. Jota blocked again there by Shakhtar. Taylor this time. Taylor now going the other way in terms of Shakhtar's Taylor. Taylor now over the top. And again, he gets dispossessed by the Celtic defence, and that goes over to Joe Hart, and Celtic are back in possession again. Looks like Shakhtar Donetsk are going to be making a substitution now. Double substitution by the looks of things. Taylor. Taylor decides to go all the way back over to Jens. Jens goes forward again. Jens back to Carter Vickers. Vickers over the top. Celtic find McGregor. Vickers. Jens. Jens going forward again. Jens down that right-hand side. Flicked away now. Shved comes back into possession here for Shakhtar. Not for long though as Tate dispossesses him. And now here comes Jens again. Over to that left-hand side to Jota, but Jota can't quite control it, and it's going to go out for a throw in here for the home side. Wonder what Ange Postecoglou's thinking there on that touchline. Turnbull and Moy are making are getting warmed up by the looks of things. Shakhtar goalkeeper plays it out to the left-hand side. Maida wins the ball back, and that's what he's so effective at doing, winning the ball back for Celtic, but couldn't quite control it there that time, Maida, and that goes back over to Shakhtar and goes out for a throw-in there for Shakhtar Donetsk. Double substitution now. It looks like Traore and Petriak are going to be coming on now for Shakhtar. Double change there here on the hour mark. Two of them coming on. Traore comes on for Zubkov. He's had a good game, to be fair, Zubkov. Not bad at all. And the other man to come on the park is Petriak, and he comes on for the ex-Celtic forward Shved. Shakhtar look to try and make something happen for themselves. Celtic obviously hoping that they can be the side that take all 3 points in this group, but as I say, it's been a very, very competitive match between these two. Very, very, I'd say balanced, equal sides, I would say, in terms of quality. I feel like it's been very, very even, this match, apart from the sort of first 20 minutes, but it's been very, very even since then. Here's Jens. Jens down to Carter Vickers again. Now plays into Junanovic. Junanovic looking to make something happen here for Celtic. Cleared away again there by Shakhtar. Oh, strength by Mardik. Now he comes again, Mardik. Looking to try and make something happen here for Shakhtar. Ball goes forward. Oh, hits it over the top yet again. Another long ball down that right-hand side as Shakhtar Donetsk look to try and make something happen. Kyogo pressing as always. Now into the box. Murdoch again. Comes back into the danger area, looking for another opportunity here, this time for Taylor. Taylor all the way back again. And Shakhtar just keeping the ball, allowing Celtic to sort of run themselves out. Here's the keeper. Ball goes down the left again, and again goes back out of play. Not really many chances in this second half, to be fair. All the action was in that first half. Nothing so far, but we do still have 25 minutes left to play here in Poland. Ball down that right-hand side for Shakhtar again. Taylor, in terms of Shakhtar's Taylor, keeps the ball in. Oh, here they come again, Shakhtar Donetsk. So keeping the ball well. They stick another ball down that right-hand side, but this time Maeda clears it away. Maeda back in possession. Is Callum McGregor now. McGregor goes over the top. Blocked by Jota again. Taylor. Taylor goes forward, back through to Jens, who scored for Celtic. It was an own goal in the end. We did think it was Rio Atate, but it turned out to be an own goal. Bormalenko, whatever his name was. Here's Jota! Oh, a shot! Makes the goalkeeper work. But again, Shakhtar regained possession on that left-hand side. Didn't really trouble the keeper that much. But Celtic are coming forward again, this time with McGregor. McGregor into O'Reilly. Here's Jota again. Jota offering that creativity down that right-hand side. Blocked again is Maeda, looking to try and lay it off for him. And there's another chance for O'Reilly this time. And that one goes over the bar and out of play. And that's going to go out for a goal kick here to Shakhtar Donetsk. I mean, Joe Hart's only had to make one save in this game. 7 for the Shakhtar goalkeeper so far. Here's Carter Vickers again. Looks like Jan just seen enough. He's going to probably bring on that treble change that we see so often domestically with Celtic. Giakoumakis, probably Moy and Turnbull probably going to be coming on. Some fresh legs. But here comes Taylor now down that right-hand side. And Callum McGregor clears that one away. Comes forward again. And cleared away again by Shakhtar. Yeah, it is Moy, Turnbull and Giakoumakis by the looks of things for Celtic. It's like Ange is going out to win this game. Well, he wants to win it anyway. Don't see why not. The game's there for both of these sides to take. Here's Taylor again now. Taylor is in terms of Shakhtar, and again, he flicks it off, and that one's cleared away, and that goes out. Player's going to go out for a goal kick here for Celtic. MJ Carroll says, please don't put Moy on. He's coming on. Just cleared the ball away again there for Shakhtar. Shakhtar now pushing forward yet again in through the middle of the park. Back on the ball. Puts it down that right-hand side. In fact, sticks that out of play. It's going to go out for another Celtic throw-in. Here's Jens. Jens goes forward. Back through to Carter Vickers again. Jota. O'Reilly. Forward again here for Celtic again with Taylor. Jens again. Celtic looking for an option to come forward. But going and using all possible resources as they go back to the goalkeeper. Here's Taylor. Taylor into the middle of the park here for Rio Atate. Tate into Kyogo. Kyogo blocked, and now here comes Taylor for Shakhtar. And that flicked off of Kyogo, and I think that will signal the substitution here for Celtic for the final 23 minutes here in Poland. It's going to be Moy, Giakoumakis and Turnbull to come on to make way for Rio Atate, who thought he'd scored tonight, but as I said, it got registered as an own goal. Rio Atate comes off for David Turnbull. Moy's probably going to be coming on for... We'll soon find out in a second. Who are the substitutes? Who are coming on here? Kyogo comes off for Giakoumakis, and then it looks like O'Reilly's coming off for Moy. So Moy is coming on there for O'Reilly. And there you go, a treble change there, as we see so often from Ange Postecoglou. Shows how strong that Celtic bench is when they do bring on these reinforcements. Quality in a lot of areas of the park, on the bench, on the starting 11. You just bring on a striker like Giakoumakis, who scored so many goals last season, was playing as a sort of a second fiddle striker. Ball forward again now here for Celtic. Here's Vickers. Hits it over the top now here again. Hart. Vickers. Shakhtar looking to win it back again. Back into Carter Vickers now though. Celtic down the left-hand side is Taylor. Taylor goes forward. Here's Turnbull now. One back again by Shakhtar though. Not for long as Celtic get on the ball. But again, Celtic give possession back to Shakhtar Donetsk. It looks as though Jota's going to put a bit of pressure in there. But Giakoumakis wins the ball back. And now here's Turnbull. Turnbull down the left-hand side. Jota. Here's Moy. Moy into the area. And there's another opportunity there for Celtic again. Headed away by Shakhtar. But it's not cleared away. Here's Callum McGregor. McGregor back into Moy. Here's Jota. Jota now with an opportunity here for Celtic. And here's an opportunity now here for David Turnbull to take a strike. And that goes over the bar and out to play. That was a decent opportunity again there from Celtic. And just goes over the bar. David Turnbull. Going into the final 20 here in Poland. Shakhtar 1, Celtic 1. Shakhtar keeper hits that one forward. Now flicks it again here. And this time, as I say, the goal scorer from the first half has been fairly quiet in the second half now for Shakhtar. He comes again now, though. Now is an opportunity for their captain. On the little flick there again, passes it into Shakhtar's Taylor. Now down the left-hand side now here again. Hits it into the area, headed away by Celtic. Carter Vickers needs to be careful. Clears the ball away and wins a free kick in the meantime. It's going to be a free kick there to Celtic in their own half. A chance to get an attack going again. But as I say, time ticking away here in Poland. Still enough time, though, for a goal, for a winner from either of these sides. And Celtic are the side going on the attack at the moment. And that ball comes off Janovic and goes out for a throw in here for Shakhtar. Plays it along over to their goalkeeper. Oh, it's dispossessed. Here's Jota now with a good chance. Shakhtar making a mess of it at the back. Well anticipated by Jota. Jota now looking for a goal. And again cleared away by Shakhtar. Well anticipated again there. Causing mistake there, Jota. And again nearly reaped the reward. Just couldn't get his shot away. Shakhtar very ropey when they play out from the back. But well anticipated there by Jota. And he does win inside a corner. And now here's another opportunity. Celtic now with the corner kick as they send it in. Here he comes now, another corner kick here for Celtic. Headed away by Shakhtar though. And that goes out for Moy. Here's McGregor. McGregor goes forward. Here's Moy again. Moy driving forward now here for Celtic. Celtic definitely having the better of the chances so far. Here's Jota. And again cleared by Shakhtar. And cleared away by Shakhtar once more. That goes out for another throw in here for Celtic. Shakhtar making another substitution is Bornadenko. I don't even know how to pronounce this name. Jurasek. Again, sorry for pronunciation. Any of the Ukrainians watching here in the live chat. Here's Carter Vickers again. Into the last 15 minutes here in Poland. Are we going to get a winner from either Shakhtar or Celtic? Or will they both share the points? Ball forward here for McGregor. Here's Jens. Taylor. Back to Jens again. Goes over the top. Almost found a way through again there for Celtic. Shakhtar managing to clear it away though, and they've won themselves a free kick as Moy brings down one of their midfielders. Dealt with it well. Dealt with it well. Oh, one of the Shakhtar players has gone down, by the way. So there is a bit of time going to be wasting, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, one of the Shakhtar players has gone down and play has stopped. As I say, an injury there for one of the Shakhtar players means, yeah, as I say, play will be paused just as he gets treatment on the park. Probably just a tactic to get a bit of, to let the manager get his instructions to the players. That's it cleared away. I think he's going to be getting up now, Sadufko. They signal. No, that might be his evening done. Actually, I think Sadufko's done. He might be coming off now, actually. It might have been an actual real injury there for the Shakhtar Donetsk midfielder. Sudakov. I think he's just came on as well, has he not? His evening's finished. He's done and dusted. Yeah, picked up an injury. Hope it's not too serious for him. Comes off the park. I mean, as I say, I think he just came on earlier on, didn't he? But as I say, Ocheretko is going to be coming on for Sudakov. Forced to make the substitution there, Shakhtar. Now here they come again. Shakhtar going down this left-hand side once more. Finds him in the middle of the park. Here's the captain. Plays it forward yet again here for Shakhtar. Now into Mardrik again. He's looking to make something happen for the home side. And he gets a foul and there's a free kick there to Shakhtar. (3-1) now in that game against Zagreb and Milan. They've scored a third goal there, AC. Serie A champions. Mardrik now with a free kick here for Shakhtar Donetsk. Ball sent into the danger area, by the way. There's a chance there for Shakhtar, but Hart allows that one to go out, and it's going to go out for a goal kick here for Celtic. It's a decent delivery, to be fair. I thought somebody was going to get on the end of that one for Shakhtar, but well, sort of read by Hart just to sort of block him off and allow it to go out of play. And goes out for a goal kick now here for the Scottish side. Ball forward here for Jens. Jens back over to Taylor. Taylor hits that one over the top. And again, Shakhtar's Taylor looking to try and make a recovery, but that goes out for a goal kick here to Shakhtar. Looks like the stretcher is going to be coming on for that Shakhtar player who got injured, for those of you that care. Going into the final 10. Will there be a late winner? That's the question. Will there be a late winner here in Poland? Shakhtar over the top. Celtic cleared away. Celtic all the way back over to Jens. Jens down that left-hand side. Taylor. Taylor to Turnbull. Turnbull forward again. Celtic now pushing forward here again with the defence. Puts it over to Jens again. Jens back out into Turnbull. Turnbull looking for a player. He does find Jota there this time. Jota skipping his way through. Jota looking to make something happen, but can't pick out a green-white jersey. In fact, it's deflected, and it goes out to Taylor on that left-hand side. Is another opportunity at the far post now for Celtic. Is Maida! And again, that goes wide at the post, and yeah, couldn't get that one on target there. The Japanese international. Giakoumakis nearly laid it on a plate. In fact, it come off a Shakhtar head. That's what it was. He took the sort of overhead kick, come off a Shakhtar defender. It's going to go out for a corner kick now here for Celtic. Celtic deliver it into the area, headed and cleared away. Jota at the far post, and that goes out of play and out for a goal kick. Time is ticking here in Poland. Ball over the top there by Shakhtar. Now here comes Celtic again. Oh, Maeda's on the run, but the goalkeeper comes out. Boosts that one away. Oh, Shakhtar goalkeeper looking to make something happen as they look to try and make a way through down that right-hand side. Ball forward. Ball along that middle of the park again. Hits it over to Mardrik. Shakhtar just happy just passing the ball around. Now here they come again, Shakhtar. Ball over the top now. Another opportunity for them. Switch play. Shakhtar just keeping the ball in there. Attacking half. In fact, they're just going back the way. I think they're just trying to find an option. I think they're happy. They're probably happy with the result. It's Celtic who were sort of chasing the winner. Taylor. Taylor goes forward down that right-hand side. Shakhtar back on it. Find another way through here again. Coming up the other side. And again, that goes back out of play by Shakhtar. And out for a Celtic throw-in. 7 minutes to play here. Still 1-1. Jens. Jens goes forward. Moy. Oh my goodness me, Celtic made a mistake. Here's a chance now for Shakhtar. Shakhtar playing Celtic their own game with the pressing. Here's an opportunity for them now into the area and again blocked by Moy. Celtic cavalry did return though for the attack. And now here comes Barmalenko now for Shakhtar. Opportunity. Oh, it's cleared away. And that goes out for a throw in there for Celtic in their own half. Put it back over to them again, and it's going to go out for a goal kick, I think, now for Celtic this time. Here's Jens, Taylor. Moy. Moy goes forward. Another opportunity now here for Celtic. Going to be leaving it late if they do manage to make something happen here. Here comes Callum McGregor again. McGregor back over to Jota. Jota back into the danger area. Jota looking for an opportunity. Jota, there's in fact player to Callum McGregor this time now into Taylor. Oh, it's a chance now for Celtic! Oh my goodness me, Giakoumakis there that time. He rarely misses from that position and he sticks it over the bar. And that one goes wide. What a chance again there for Celtic. Celtic, a couple of chances on a plate and that was another good one. That was close. That was really, really close. Oofed. Ange Postecoglou knows how close that one was. Head in the hands there for both player and manager. 5 minutes to go now, though. Ball goes back out of play. Ball over the top here again from Shakhtar this time. Celtic back on the ball. Another opportunity now here for the Ukrainians to go forward. Cleared away. Goes out for a Celtic throw-in. Bringing on Leo Labada now for the final 4 minutes plus stoppage here, Celtic. As they look to try and nick a winner here in the final couple of minutes here in Poland. Jota's night is finished there for Celtic. As he comes off the park. Did well tonight, to be fair. A good couple of chances. Just tried to tiptoe his way around the... and he just kind of walked the ball into the net. Sometimes maybe just take a chance, take a shot. Here comes Abada, though. I do think Abada is highly rated. Unfortunate to always just be coming off the bench. Just shows how stacked Celtic's bench actually are. Goal kick now here for Shakhtar. Shakhtar now with the goal kick as they send that forward. Three minutes to go. Harry Kewell's been on the sunbeds, hasn't he? Shakhtar back to their goalkeeper. Shakhtar go forward yet again. Interesting to see what happens here. Nice little 1-2 football here from Shakhtar. And again, they don't make anything happen there that time. It's back in possession here for Celtic. Celtic now go forward. Mabada giving chase. Here's another opportunity here for Maida. And again, Shakhtar back in possession. And they hit that one long. Nothing happens of that one for Shakhtar. Back in possession here for Joe Hart. And Joe Hart's going to send this bad boy up the top of the park as Celtic look to try and leave it late. They are the masters of late goals. And here they are again. It's Maida. And there's a chance again there for Celtic. And that time goes wide at the post. Yet again, just couldn't get it on target. And as I was just talking about, they are sort of the masters of late goals over the last couple of years. And what a little pass there again in there. It was Abada laying that off. So it was Jananovic. What a pass from him there. And Maeda just couldn't quite get that one on target. Another good opportunity there for Celtic. But just goes wide of the post there from the Japanese international. Shakhtar there now again. Celtic with another throw-in. 1 minute left of the 90. There probably will be a bit of stoppage time added on here at the end. I'm not going to go for too much stoppage time, I would say, but definitely at least 2-3 minutes due to the injury there in the middle of the park. So it does give Celtic some time to maybe conjure up a late winner. Or Shakhtar for that matter. Here comes Moy. Moy forward. Here's Jens. A little flick on there by Maeda. Taylor. And Shakhtar allow that ball to go back out of play. And that's going to go out for a goal kick here for the Ukrainian side. Seconds remaining here. Well, it's going to have a bit of stoppage time. We'll get confirmation as just how much stoppage time will be added on, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, Rangers versus Napoli after this one, guys, so don't go anywhere after this one. We've got another big match. So it's 5 minutes, so there you go. There's a large chunk of stoppage time added on here at the end. That's probably down due to the injury there to their forward player. Celtic have managed to get a couple of goals in the beyond 90 minutes, especially last season, did pretty well of it, playing right to the final whistle. As they look to try and nick this one. Can they go get that 3 points? Shakhtar now with a throw-in though, they've got the ball. Taylor now goes over the top. Moy back in possession now here for Celtic. Hart now into this one as well. Now here's Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers back over to Jens. Jens goes forward. Now here's Taylor. Taylor back over to Jens again. Now into Moy. Moy goes forward. Carter Vickers now looking to send another ball into the area here for Celtic. It's definitely Celtic, the side chasing the winner. I think Shakhtar happy with what they've got by the looks of things. Here comes Jens again. Taylor. Taylor finds Carter Vickers. Shakhtar have got every man back. And that's cleared away there by them. They're not troubled by that. And now they're going to conjure up a counter-attack. They clear that way, the other way. Ball goes forward there for Shakhtar now. Here's Madria. Trying to work their way up the park here now, the Ukrainians. Here's Taylor. It looks like there's going to be a bit of cramp there for one of their players in the middle of the park. And play is going to stop again as we're 2.5 minutes through stoppage time. And yeah, one of their players has got cramp. Oof, yeah, he just sort of like pulls his sort of hamstring, I think, there or something. He does something anyway. He's down on the floor, he's sore. And, yeah. They're feeling it on their legs there, Shakhtar. Still time for a winner here for one of these sides, and it looks like Celtic, the more likely out of the two. Just sharpen that finishing up a little bit better. We'll certainly get off the mark here in the group. We'll stick. Let's see if things stay the same in the final 2 minutes. They would, yeah, things stay the same in the final 2 minutes, then Shakhtar would go on 4 points top of the group. Obviously, Real Madrid and Leipzig playing a bit later on. Celtic would be in third on 1 point, and depending on what happens with the Leipzig game with Real Madrid later on this evening, could be interesting. But the Shakhtar Donetsk captain comes off the park. So we are going to get a bit of spillage into stoppage time here, ladies and gentlemen. Shakhtar back in possession. It reads 1.5 minutes on the clock, but I think it is going to be probably around another 2.5 minutes to play with 4 minutes through the stoppage time. And as I said, it looks like it will probably tick over to around 6.5 due to the injury within stoppage time. Shakhtar hit the ball over the top again, heading it forward. Looking to try and create something. Again, clipped off of him. That's going to go out for a throw in here for Shakhtar as Petriak wins that one. There's Taylor. Taylor goes all the way back over to the back again. As I say, Shakhtar's Taylor. Shakhtar, the team, are in possession. As I say, they don't look like the side that even wants to get a winner, to be perfectly honest with you. I think they're happy with the draw. They're just keeping the ball away from Celtic, but they've failed in doing so. Here comes Celtic now, but they managed to regain it again. And now here comes Shakhtar with a bit of 1-2 football here as they look to come forward. And they come down that right-hand side here, Shakhtar Donetsk. They're looking for a winner now this time. Ball into the area now. Celtic have got to defend, and that goes in, and that was a chance, and now that goes out of play. And now this might be the last chance now here for Celtic. We are beyond the stoppage time amount. We have gone past the 5, but as I said, we are in spillage time in stoppage time due to an injury within stoppage time. So it'll probably go to around 6:30, 6:30, probably there or thereabouts, if the referee sort of calculated it correctly. So Celtic may just have one last chance here to try and get 3 points. Here comes Taylor. Taylor into Turnbull. Turnbull down that right-hand side here again. Here's Vickers. Moy into the area. Here's an opportunity now here for Celtic. Oh, it's an area. And it's cleared off the line there, literally just by Shakhtar Donetsk. That was another good opportunity there from Celtic. Here's Moy. Cleared away. Here's McGregor now. Literally last chance saloon here for Celtic. Can they nick a winner? That's the question. Ball forward, flicked away, and Shakhtar clear it. Comes back to Celtic again now, though. Here's Moy. Moy forward. Moy goes the other way. Here's Jens now with an opportunity. McGregor now down that right-hand side. Celtic forward and again cleared away. And the final whistle's gone, ladies and gentlemen. That is Shakhtar 1, Celtic 1. And Celtic are off the mark ever so slight with a point in their group. They currently sit third in the table. Real Madrid, of course, play RB Leipzig later on. Guys, that's me done. I'll be live in another 5 or 10 minutes or so, guys. So please do smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all on the Rangers versus Napoli stream. Take care. Peace.